Hello guys, welcome back to our new After Effects tutorial. Today we are creating text reflection on a particle background. Check it out. First create a new solid for background layer, and add gradient ramp to it. Set the ramp shape to radial ramp. And drag the starting point of the ramp to upper left corner of the composition. Now swap the colors. Change the start color to blue. Now duplicate the background layer and rotate it to 180 degree. Select this background layer and draw a rectangular mask. Now subtract the mask. And increase the feather amount, so we can nicely blend both the layers. Now make a new solid for Fractal Noise. And add Fractal Noise to it. Set the fractal type to dynamic, progressive and noise type to spline, and invert it. Increase the contrast and decrease the brightness. And now go to the transform, and increase the scale up to 400. Set the complexity to 20. Now go to SAB settings, set the SAB influence to 75. And SAB scaling to 55. Also change the sub-rotation. Now let's animate the evolution. Go to first frame on the timeline, press this clock icon, next evolution. Now go to about 5 seconds on timeline, set the evolution to 3. If you want to slow down the animation, increase the distance between these two keyframes. Now set the blending mode of the Fractal Noise layer to Classic Color Dodge. Make a new solid for particle layer, and add particle world to it. Set the particle type to lens convex, and decrease the birth size and death size of the particles. And set the size variation to 100. Now go to producer, and set the radius of the y-axis to 0. And increase the radius of x and z-axis. Go to physics and increase the resistance up to 50. Now from producer, change the position of y-axis so we can take the particles to the bottom. Increase the birth rate to 15. And gravity to 0. Now go to the Extra tab, and open Effect Camera and increase the value of FOV. Set the blending mode of the particle layer to Classic Color Dodge. and add some glow to it. Now, duplicate the particle layer and increase the radius of y-axis from the producer. And reduce the gravity. Make a new text layer. Make the text layer to 3D. Pre-compose the text layer and duplicate the composition. Name it to reflection. Make both the layer 3D. Now select the anchor point tool, then set the anchor point of the reflection comp to bottom. Now rotate the reflection comp to 180 degree. Now draw a rectangular mask on it. And subtract it. Increase the feather amount of the mask. Decrease the opacity of the reflection comp to 60. We can also darken the BG and change its color so we can see the text clearly. Now we are adding a camera. Set the preset to 15mm and camera type to 1-node camera. To animate the camera, select the camera layer, go to about 4 seconds onto the timeline, and press P for position and add keyframe by press clock icon next to position. Now set the camera view layout to 2 view, and make the other view to top, so we can see the position of the camera from top. Now go to the first frame on timeline, and drag the camera to left side of the comp. And then drag it in upward direction, so we can see the animation. Here we can see that camera is not facing the text throughout the animation. So for this we need to animate its rotation. Go to the last keyframe and press R for rotation, and add a keyframe on Y-axis. Now go to first frame, and set the rotation to 90. Turn on the motion blur for all the layers. Add keyframe near the last keyframe. And bring it to near the first keyframe. So we can get fast motion in the beginning, then slow at the end. Now select the first keyframe, and set the keyframe assistance to easy ease in. And last frame to easy ease out. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks for watching.